Quando Rondo. You ever heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
He was recently shot, and I heard on in some more interviews the '60s or somebody told him that he had to check in when he come to LA. You know, you think that had something to do with him being shot? I don't.
Well, let me tell you about that. What's that? The Galleria in Beverly, the Beverly Center in Los Angeles, and it ain't just started now about checking in or getting jacked. See, y'all put in the check in and all that shit, when in reality, it could be a personal beef. It could be somebody hungry in the streets, can see a come up, because a lot of times they call them death to the high roller, what we used to say. Back in the old days when the entertainers and stuff coming, no more different than today. So it could have been a pressure move. You don't know who was involved. It could have been a personal beef. It's a lot of things go on out here in LA to where your face is your ID and your pistol is your passport, particularly up in the Beverly, Wilshire, in that area up there. It's a lot of money floating around. Back in the day when Mike Tyson and was going all up in there, dance interior on Sunday, Kid and Play. They had a boy that was my partner that was the Rolex Bandit. This when they jacking all the stars, the entertainers for their Rolexes. So it's a various amount of shit that can be going on at that Beverly Center, because that's like a place for the stars to go get good items and shit, and you always have shit lurking.
Oh, okay. Man, you gotta watch yourself. You claiming these games. That's like Alatamov. I can't pronounce his name for
I
nothing.
told them all.
Alatamov was saying like like about whack people claiming these hoods and they ain't even from there. And they kind of probably rubbing the people from there the wrong way. When you come in to that hood. Like, man, you've been repping this hood all over. We don't know you. Now you come to LA, you got to check in.
Well,
It kind of makes sense.
Well, I just don't use the term checking in. It's just that you're putting yourself in a because to me that's like a soft word for extortion.
Right.
How I look at it, ain't no nigga gonna tell me shit about checking in. No, that's real shit.
That's
what
real.
I got to check in for.
But I thought that was like part of the game,
No, but why would you? No, it's if you taking it on the term like I got to come and talk to you before I come to a city. That don't apply for everybody, young man. But now, common sense, when I go, you can say it's in a term of checking in, but it's a term where I know and got enough sense. Like I'm here in Texas, I got nephews sitting with me, got two more niggas sitting behind me, got other niggas over here. What I'm gonna come to a town for? Well, I might know people, but this their area, so I'm gonna get them the respect. So that's if you saying that, I'm checking in to him. If you want to put it like that. But that's out of respect. Why would you go to another town or anywhere, particularly in the areas that we stay in where it's violence and everything else, and not be with the people that know that area and been down that path before as to going into something where you don't know what's in store.
Right, that only makes sense. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I don't use the term checking in.
He should want to. He should
get
want
with somebody
right.
from there, but you got to have somebody that you can trust. You just can't jump on somebody just because you met them over a bowl of soup or see that they did this. You don't know. You have to be a real keen, had an eye of a predator and the thoughts of a prey or something. And it's really a balancing act in Los Angeles when it comes to walking the streets because of the gang situation down there. Nobody play at the level of street violence and street gangs, not just blacks. You got the Brown, you got the Samoans, you got the Aryan Brotherhood, you got the Mexican Mafia, you got the Northern Familias, you got the BGFs, you got the UBNs, you got a whole type of political shit going on, politics, in a congested area. So nobody does this shit like Los Angeles. They play at a higher level than most of them. And when it comes to you're not from here. My personal opinion, you don't have to be from LA, because they got real niggas all over. Let's just
Yes,
put
sir.
it like that. Y'all put the titles on this shit.
Mhm.
You got killers all over, you got nerds all over, you got all kind of shit. So it's all the same shit, man. All the same shit.
Yeah.